Ladies and gentlemen, the World Cup has begun, and there's been some exciting matches and very interesting to know that countries like Qatar, for the very first time they are playing the World Cup. Yes, you heard me right. For the first time they are playing the World Cup. Pull out a 1-1 draw with Switzerland, and it was like they couldn't hold their joy. Finally knew no bounds, and they couldn't hold it. It was as if they have won the World Cup, securing spoil, sharing the spoil there with the Switzerland boys. Of course, that match, the Qatari guys were the underdogs, and the Switzerland, of course, it's one of the European countries, and they have been there. Of course, they have not their first time in the World Cup. We expected to win that one convincingly, so it was a surprise one for them. And kudos to the Qatari guys. And next is the match also between Netherlands and Japan. Of course, we know Japan. They have always been a team that pull out some kind of surprises in the World Cup. Some years back in the World Cup, they I think they got to the quarter final, semi final. And it was a surprising feat for them in that World Cup, and they stormed the world personal as a team, as a country. Little known about, not much is known about the talents and gifted players, superstars in their squad, but with the ability to be very quick and fast with their foot and compact kind of play, and yeah, they have been able to achieve some kind of unimaginable feats in spite of the fact that they are not always given the chance to this. After those counters, after those surprise feat they've achieved, that the world is now paying attention, and no surprise again that they drew 2-2 with Netherlands. Holland, we know they're also a footballing nation that been there with some big names in their kitting to offer. And of course, another match again that was a surprising match in the World Cup. The World Cup gets cracking and exciting is the match between Australia and Turkey. Yeah, Australia and Turkey, you had me right. Australia, we wasn't even expected in this match to do much, but it was a surprise. I'm sure it was a surprise outcome in that match, defeating Turkey 2 goals to nil, 2 reply goal. And of course, Turkey has been the team that people have even tipped to win this World Cup. That is why this result is a very shocking one to football fans, that Turkey was unable to even pull one back, and the Australian guys dominated the match from start to finish, and they had not too much of possession. Turkish had the possession. It shows that they were out for a killer, not just to possess or not just to waste time. They were just out for the goals, and they got it. Even having just 4 shots on goal against 8 of the Turkish side. So only you can't really even understand what happened in that match. And they have, of course, 8 goalkeeper save, and Turkey had 2 goalkeeper save, and it was just wasn't to be for Turkey that day, though they had possession. Though possession doesn't win game this time around. And the one also that is a surprising, not too surprising, because the star-studded the German team against the newcomers, Korak. Yeah, they call them Korako. Yes, you had me right. And the German side stunned them 7 goals to 1. That match started a very surprising note. After the German took the lead, the boys from Korakoa took a surprise equalizer, and it was like they won the World Cup. It was a surprise scoring against Almighty German, two times a World Cup winner. So from there, the German side didn't look back, and they unleashed their armory and Arsenal on the debutant, and it was all just on and on onslaught of goals to the 78th minute, and that ended that match in 7 goals to 1, a counter. So moving forward to today's match, and we have Ivory Coast, the third African representative playing their first match was against Ecuador, and the Ivorian guys lived up to expectation. Of course, during the pre-World Cup friendly, they stormed almighty France 2 goals to 1, and it's reflecting right now. Stunning Ecuador. Ecuador has been also there and 2 times winner of the World Cup. They were the first hosts of the World Cup, and right now they are falling a goal to nil to the Ivorians. And Ivorians in this match didn't come after possession; they came after the killer goals, and they got it just when it's needed. And of course, the fourth African representative, no, we have 10th African representative in this World Cup. The fourth African representative, Tunisia, and they are currently playing against they are playing against Sweden right now, and Sweden is just mauling Tunisians. My God, Sweden is mauling them 5 goals at 90 minutes with just injury time to be. Of course, injury time to be added before the match ends is 5 goals to 1 against Tunisia. What is going on here? Tunisia is being spared. My God, my God, my God. Sweden, like nobody saw this coming. They were not even tipped to be one of the winners of this World Cup, and they are just doing a yeoman's job, and they're trumping Tunisia. Tunisia, of course, they are also one of the African giants we know in football, and they in this match they have the possession. And they have 62% possession as against Sweden 38 possession. You can imagine possession these days, like they say, doesn't win match, and it's just what it is. So, guys, that is the latest of the World Cup, ongoing World Cup for now. And thank you, guys, and don't forget to like, share, and follow and encourage the channel for growth with your comment and engagement in my post and in my videos. So, guys, thank you and have a blessed day.